Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Oh, it's I know I say it every single week. I look forward to this every single week. I've really been looking forward to this day. Been very, very excited to play some RimWorld with you guys. I've been looking forward to it all morning, all afternoon, ready to go. Oh, right. There's a lot of stuff going on, isn't there? Forgot about that. Okay, hang on, hang on. I've got to play some RimWorld here. Right, there was the raid, and it didn't go so well. Who's having a medical emergency? Benitez. You're fine, Benitez. You're totally 100% fine. Tiny Bob, welcome, welcome, welcome. First in the door, Tiny Bob. People are not buried. Hunters are lacking weapons. Everything has gone horribly, horribly wrong. M, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, M's here. M's in charge. Unless Penge shows up, in which case both M and Penge can be in charge. M Penge can be in charge. That's kind of fun. I like that. Where did that group of people that we just killed go? Oh no, they're not down there. Yeah, they're there, but that's not the one I was looking at. I wanted the one. Where did the raid happen? I'm sorry. Where's the raiding party? Because there's a really good weapon there that I wanted to grab. Dances with Sheep. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where the heck did the raid just come from? Oh goodness, I really should play this more than once a week so I actually remember what's going on. All right, well, you know what? It'll sort itself out. It'll all sort itself out eventually. It's all going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. It's not going to be fine. Gonzalo's dead. Gonzalo was my only good crafter. Diamond, welcome, welcome, welcome. Everyone else is horribly, horribly mutilated and injured. It was not our best raid. And when there's the EMI field, right? Yeah, the lights are out. Forgot about that. The lights are out. Oh God, we're all doomed. We're all absolutely doomed. On the plus side, you know, the ship is coming along reasonably nicely, sort of, vaguely. How long until the lights are back on? Please remind me about that. Anytime now, and anytime. Where are the lights? I would love to see the lights happening. So no, it's not a solar eclipse. Willow, welcome, welcome. It's that was a quest. It's the EMI field. It's lasted 7.1 days. I just don't remember how long it's going to last. That's what I don't remember. I believe it was 9 days, but I could be completely wrong about that. M says only one can be in charge. Well, you can fight Penge over that. You can fight Penge over that. You were the one who wanted to get all the words that YouTube doesn't like into the video, so now you are in charge of that. It's all you. Don't let the power get to your head, M. I don't know. I mean, I've got a button. I can uninstall M as moderator, but I think it's, you know, hey, M's the one who wants to get all the words in there, so M can be in charge of that. Dr. Avalanche, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Gosh darn, I crammed a lot of stuff into the throne room. Okay, right, so Gonzalo's dead. Did we bury Gonzalo in the prison? Oh, I need to work on the prison. That's what I need to do. I need to figure out why the prison doesn't work. I'm gonna close off these areas again. Hang on, what have I got kicking around in stone blocks these days? Sure, marble, that'll work. Absolutely, that'll work. I'm gonna close off these areas again because it was working before and now it's not. So I'm just gonna lock that down and see if that helps matters. That might be part of the problem. I don't know. It might not be, but it might be part of the problem. You can uninstall M. Mr. M might want to know about that button. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, it's a click away. Tell him it's a click away is what it is. So yeah, I'd like to get the prison back up and running. If at all, in my tomb of horrors here that I've created. We'll see how it goes. Chicken tenders and fries for lunch. Oh, that sounds delicious. I would very much like that. How's the slaughter going over here? Gonzalo. Oh, Gonzalo, I'm going to put you down. It's too late for a crypto sleep cabinet because you're dead. But I am going to make for you. This is going to be your... Where are you, Gonzalo? Gonzalo, there you are. That is going to be your casket. All right, so you're going to live in the prison. You'll be officially dead, unlike Tomboy, who is neither dead nor alive. Little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. But you will be really dead, but you will be in the prison of horrors. Oh, everybody's just wrecked. I could use a healer serum, but that's only going to correct one thing. Aaron, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, glad to have you back. Yeah, the healer mech serum is only going to correct one thing. I need to correct Lots of things with these people. Oh, I need to get the lights on. We do have a good stock of food, though. Food is fine, surprisingly enough. We just can't cook much of it because we've only got the one fueled stove. Ah, the weather controller is no longer changing the weather, but that doesn't affect the EMI field. Kalian, what's your problem apart from the fact that you're horribly mutilated and injured? You're hungry. I can probably do something about that. I know it's an awful, awful hospital. I know that. My account got hacked, just got it back. Oh, go. Glad you're back. Glad you are back. Excellent. So, yeah, I can do something about the ravenously hungry, I think. Sheriff, can you deal with that? No, you're not going to do doctoring. You're already in the hospital. Dio, how are you doing these days? You're not assigned to doctoring. You are... Yes, feed Kalian, please. Feed Kalian immediately. Because that will at least tick off one thing off of Kalian's little I'm going to have a mental breakdown any moment. Darkness I can't do anything about. You observed a corpse, well that's kind of on you. Don't go looking for them if you don't want to find them. A good stock of food is always good. Indeed it is. And we have a good stock of food. It's not going to last forever because obviously the freezer isn't working, although it's actually, I believe, technically refrigerated in there right now. It's 41 degrees. Okay, and it's corn. That takes ages. 1.8 years with it being refrigerated and even unrefrigerated. That stuff lasts for a long time, so I think we're going to be okay in that regard. I just really need people to get kind of up and out of bed. That'd be great. Tithenthaler, could you... what have we done with Gonzalo? Have we already moved him down to the casket? Because his body isn't there anymore. Is somebody moving Gonzalo? No, Gonzalo is still there. I see him. He's underneath Cindy. Could you... let's see. Not strip Gonzalo. Do not consume him. No empty accessible spot. Really? Really? Are you sure about that game? Because I totally allow dead bodies here. And this is a casket for Gonzalo. Yeah, as much as I love my Prison of Horrors, I think it's kind of put a kink in the works here. That is not really working out. Would that be doctoring or warding? Doctoring. Doctoring. Wardening is feeding prisoners. Doctoring is feeding patients. Benitez is no longer incapable of walking. That's promising. Getting somewhere. How's that old EMI field doing there? 7.4 days. Oh, yeah. There was a really good reward for that. There was a very good reason I wanted to do that. Bobcat digs the no logo. Thank you, Bobcat. I appreciate that. You can largely thank an anonymous viewer who did the design for me, and I just kind of messed with the colors. So thank you, Bobcat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He's underneath Cindy. Okay. Yeah, well, no, he's Cindy's up, though. Cindy's up. I don't understand why why my prison isn't working. That's very, very weird. Very weird. I was going to mention the logo, who made it. Yeah, no, the viewer politely asked to remain anonymous, but I can't thank that person enough. It's awesome. I could not design that. I have no artistic skills whatsoever. So not even like that kind of basic shape. So I'm very, very pleased with it. Very, very happy with it. All I did was just do the coloring. So I basically, he gave me a coloring book, and I'm like, okay, I can probably figure that out after 9 or 10 tries. New Jersey has launched Shot in the Beer scheme, offering free beer to those who get their first dose in May. To claim a drink, all they have to do is turn up to a participating brewery with their vaccination card. I got one of them. I got a little vaccination card. It's on my coffee table. Oh, I'm so glad I made coffee. Panther 2 is fully healed. Good. What's Panther 2 up to these days? Don't trap this panther in there when we make walls. P.S. What are you doing? You're just kind of hanging out? Oh, there's a rifle over here. Somebody should go get this chain shotgun. Galena, you're probably not up to much. You're training Ruffalo. That's okay. No, don't equip it. I mean, yeah, equip it if you want, I guess. If you need do you need a gun? You have a pump shotgun. Well, go get a chain shotgun. It's more fun. It does more things. Hope you're doing better now. Please take care of yourself. Good. Oh, move to the bullies. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, at least here, Aaron, we don't do that. We don't do bullies here. Everyone is welcome here so long as everyone is cool with everybody else. That's my only requirement. That, and we never say anything bad about David Bowie. That's it. That's my only 2 rules for chat. Oh my god, the lights are back on. Holy moly. Oh, that took a while. Whew, that was a rough one. Yeah, those are my only two requirements. The chat rules in here are everybody needs to be cool with everyone else, and we never, ever say anything bad about David Bowie. It will get you immediately and permanently banned. Immediately and permanently. I want to be very, very clear about that. We never say anything bad about David Bowie. I don't want to know. I have no interest in that. This is... Oh, yeah, that prisoner died too. Yeah, so this actually doesn't need to be a prison bed anymore. We can just get rid of that corpse. That will be fine, thank you. I wonder if you can't do a corpse dumping stock in a prison. It seems perfectly appropriate to me. It keeps the prisoners in line, as far as I'm concerned. You found the live stream. Indeed you did. Are the members able to move freely across the map? Oh, you know what? That's an excellent idea. Oh, I think you got it. Yep. Yeah, that was it. They were all in run for cover. Thank you. That was it, right? That was the problem right there. They were all in run for cover because we had the raid. Good call. I usually forget to do that. I thought you weren't really a David Bowie fan. No, I'm a huge David Bowie fan. A massive David Bowie fan. David Bowie is everything. So no. I think you've completely misinterpreted that, Em. Yeah, that's why we couldn't move that body. Okay, well, that should go better then. Then Tithenthaler, can you move... yes, prioritize burying Gonzalo, please. Thank you. Good job. All right, that makes more sense. Well, with both the stoves back on, that should get our food production back up, or at least our meals production back up. And what did we haul here? And heavy SMG. Anyone want that? Who's not dead? Maybe, maybe not. I'm just going to let them all heal up. Nobody said anything bad about David Bowie, Willow. That's what I enforce in my chat. Well, I'm going back to the conversation about you never want to learn bad things about your heroes. Like, you like, really idolize someone and you think they're really, really awesome, and then you find out something terrible about them. I believe the conversation started with the whole Bill Cosby thing. Like, because, we all used to watch Bill Cosby, and then you find out underneath that he's, possibly not the nicest person in the world. So I never want to know anything about David Bowie that would change my mind. Gaming Master Anthony, welcome. But he isn't industrial, M. M, I like a wide range of music, not just industrial. I do like industrial, you're right. I like Ministry, I like Nine Inch Nails, all sorts of the Chicago wax track scene I love. But, Mel, welcome. But I like a lot of different music. So it's probably easier to talk about music I don't like rather than music I do like. I don't like jazz. No. And before everyone leaps to their keyboard and says, well, you just haven't tried the right jazz. I've tried a lot of jazz. I just don't like jazz. I'd like to. I'd like to be one of those cool people who's into jazz. I'd love to be one of those guys, just those cool jazz guys. But I'm not. The music does nothing for me at all. But no, I'm not just into industrial at all. My mother just rang me. She's in the hospital. Oh, dear. Seems like you've got something to do there, Aaron. David Bowie is eternal. Change my mind. I can't change your mind. I believe you are correct. Yep. I borrow the line from Men in Black. David Bowie's not dead. He just went home. That's all. Yeah, he just went home. I want to know if Dave is really David Bowie. If only. If only, Bobcat. P.S. I did rework the. I say rework like I did anything special. The little events screen, the events tab should be up and running now. I really feel bad for the person yesterday who made that donation and it didn't pop up on the screen. All I did is just take it off and then put it on again, so hopefully it is working correctly. I won't know until something happens, but again, if that person happens to be listening, I very much apologize for that. I do like to recognize when people do something awesome like that, and I'm sorry I missed it. So Aaron pointing, congrats on the new brother. Yes, indeed. Noah and Aaron. So if you gotta go deal with that, man, that's cool. But I mean, you're all obviously. I hope you stay for the entire stream. But hey, dude, you got a new brother. Saying bad things about David Bowie is going to become my big red button. I'm really itching to make something dumb up, but I don't want to get a ban. No, it will be an immediate ban, and it would have to be true. Like, you can't just say David Bowie ate puppies when he was younger. That wouldn't work. It would actually have to be something that was true. And P.S. I don't care about his period of time where he was so pseudo into fascism, because every British person has done that. It's just a cultural identity. They all do it after time. Hang on, coffee needs to live in my mouth. It was less about the ideal. It was more about the fashion for him. I'm loving the Lego album. All the pieces are sounds of Legos being constructed or moving around. Oh, dear. That's weird. Anna, welcome, welcome, welcome. That's some esoteric music right there. That's different. That is very different. I did have a period of time where I got into noise bands, but then I sort of lost interest. It was sort of my younger, much more angry days. How are we broadly doing here? I see some tattered apparel. Can nobody just sort of go and deal with their own tattered apparel? Titanthaler, what's your problem with your gear? It's probably your hat. It's always your hat. It's not your hat. It's your pants. Okay, well, we are the Wild Pants Colony. We've got lots of pants. I'm going to wake you up and make you go put pants on just so I don't have to listen to you. I have pizza. Who wants me? Me. These fries are good, but they need some fry sauce. What is fry sauce exactly? I would traditionally call that ketchup. Am I mistaken in that? What is fry sauce? I'm genuinely curious. What is it you're putting on it that other people are not? Tattered apparel again is Galena. What's your problem? Is it your hat? No, this time it is your shirt. Okay, your shirt. We might have a shirt kicking around here. We do, but it's a pretty terrible shirt. How about this shirt? That's a 76% shirt. Most of that is a shirt. Go wear that. Sound of Noise was as far as I got with noise bands. The Sound of Noise or the Art of Noise? Because the Art of Noise were awesome. Saw them in concert. Hammersmith Odeon. I had second row seats. It was amazing. They were so good. So different. I'm a huge fan of theirs. Huge. I used to listen to them unrelentingly. Did you know with Bobcat, the F-3D jet fighter had no ejection seats? Pilot and co-pilot would be expected to bail out of a stricken craft through a slide in the cockpit, leading out of the bottom of the plane. And with M in charge, not only do I have to respect David Bowie, I also have to respect animals. Yes, primarily Muffalo. Yeah, ketchup and mayonnaise. Oh, okay. All right, I see where you're going with that. I could see that. Yeah, it could have been the Art of Noise. It probably was, Willow. Yeah, it probably was. I love the Art of Noise. Oh, they're good. I still listen to the Art of Noise. They're fantastic. Should I just make up good things about David Bowie? There's nothing to make up. He's just good. He's just wonderful. His feature was used to deploy special forces teams during the Vietnam War. Yeah, just sort of slide out of that hole, guys. Ejection seats are for losers. What are we researching these days? The Johnson Tanaka drive. Okay. Well, that's kind of spiffy. Be glad when we get one of those. Speaking of which, nobody's going to be doing any Titanthaler's into crafting. How is your crafting? It's actually pretty good. Well, congratulations. You're going to be the only person doing it now. The only person. Have a listen to Searching for the one on Spotify. You might enjoy it as Go to Sleep sounds. My Go to Sleep sounds are Penge. Yeah, so I usually put on one of his longer series like RimWorld or XCOM, and I kind of drift off to that because it's just very relaxing. In other naked news, okay, I'm in. M has sold me on whatever this is. My other roommate apparently had an online shop which sells late night tools. Right, adult novelty items. Got it. Toys for grown-ups. I got it. Did your roommate do well with that? Because I'm always looking for business opportunities. Art of Noise was a long time ago. It was, yeah. Mid to late 80s. Obviously, they had they kind of burst onto the scene when they teamed up with Max Headroom there. But I saw them. I saw their show. We were in England, not living there. We were just going back for a vacation, and they happened to be playing while we were there. And it was just me. It was a solo ticket, so I got a second row seat because it was just this random seat that hadn't been bought yet. Great time. Awesome show. Amazing show. Would these be power tools or hand tools? Inquiring minds want to know. I think Bobcat's got a legitimate question there. A legitimate question. If you're happy that We Are Exist, type this emoji. or some people may just go ahead and put Kitty on there. I'm okay with that too. Kitty is fine. Gaming Master Anthony. Yeah, M does have a cultist roommate. They're actually naked cultists. So M, just if you happen to be chit-chatting with your roommate, just ask how business is because, I'm always looking for opportunities. I'm always, trying to keep many fingers in many pies. When you say toys for grown-ups, yes, Aaron. Short answer, yes. And I didn't start it. M did. M, little blue-lettered M there started this. I saw one of those toy stories or toy stores. I believe you mean toy store. For whatever's browsing the local casino here. We've got one of those. We've actually got a very successful chain of those in our area. they're doing very, very well for themselves. I think they opened up a new location. Oh, I should probably be paying attention to RimWorld because things are happening. Inspired recruitment, that's unfortunate because our prisoner died. And Galena's hiding in her room. And what's your big deal, Galena? What's the problem here? You're drowsy, you're hungry. Well, those are kind of you problems. Okay. Yeah, constraining clothes, right, because you're a nudist. All right, well, you hang out in your room and you let me know when you want to leave. Paint Stingle. I got to get the room impressiveness up again. Somebody's got to get in and clean the muffalo dung up. Dio, you're very good at that. Could you get in the animal filth and get it off the floor, please? Love The Art of Noise during Peter Gunn with Dwayne Eddy. Yep, that was good stuff. I like their actually really early stuff. Who's Afraid of the Art of Noise is an amazing album. Absolutely amazing album. And then they did that, you know, Peter Gunn with Dwayne Eddy. Then they started doing, like, you know, covers of famous pieces of music like that. And they got kind of away from their roots, I guess. But they're still great. They're still great. I actually have no idea if they're in existence anymore, but I still listen to them anyway. Performing the song Peter Gunn, in case there is confusion. Yes, yeah. I might have to duck out and do things for a bit. I think if I get out now, I'll be back before things end. Excellent. I will be more than happy to have you back, as always. Of course, you know that. I'm just glad you're here at all. I'm glad anyone's here at all. I'm always glad anyone's here at all. He has a stock and some faux friends. Also wait, I've totally missed something there. Heard there was a massive riot. I don't know. That's kind of like Tuesday around here, Aaron. Which one? Which one? We're constantly having those kind of things. Who's still lacking a ranged weapon? Many people. Many people. Okay. Would you like to go get one? Like Alligator. Why don't you go get a weapon? Why don't you have this SMG? It's going to be a delight. Who else needs one? Cindy. Cindy, you like guns. Why don't you go get that shotgun? Yeah, go get that shotgun. It'll do you good. Roblox, welcome. OLG, welcome. Elizabeth, welcome. Wow, a bunch of people just kicked in the door there. Excellent. Welcome to all of you. Good to be here. I've been looking forward to this one all day. I always do, but this one I'm just like, wow, I really want to get into some RimWorld today. And now that things are sort of vaguely calming down after the raid, Rokakar, you're really hideously injured. What is your problem? Dude, you're fine. You got 2 stabs, and one of them just went away. You're fine. Just get up out of bed, you lazy so-and-so. Unacceptable. Paint Single, we're working on the room as best we can. Is it impressive enough? Yes. Yet, please say yes. No, 154 out of 160. I'm running out of places to throw more drapes in here. Because that really does seem to be what does the ticket. Is the drapes. I don't think I can cram anything else in here. What could I possibly put in here that's going to make this more impressive? Do we have any more art kicking around? I might be able to squeeze one of those in. There could be a massive riot anywhere and some of us would have never heard of it. He says the markup is good, especially now that most people are alone. Are you looking for a new business? I always keep my opportunities open, Em. That's what I say. I always keep my opportunities open. I'm always available for opportunities. That's all I'm saying there. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm going to go do that. I'm just saying I always look for opportunities. That's how Mrs. Dave and I ended up owning a piece of a restaurant. Was that the wisest move? I don't know, thanks to COVID. But yeah, that's how we ended up owning a piece of a restaurant. Is we're sort of, just keeping our ears open, keeping our eyes open. And then all of a sudden, hey, you own a piece of this restaurant now. Been like 3 months since I've seen one of your streams. I am glad you're here. I am very, very glad you're here. Yeah, so art. I do have some art kicking around. What's good? That's a good sculpture. That's an excellent sculpture. And that's also an excellent sculpture. That's Beauty 205, 150 on that. All right, well, we'll obviously go for the for this one. That's the highest level of beauty. All right, where can I cram this in? How about right behind the throne? All right, somebody go do that when you get a chance, please. I would think that adult entertainment would be a big thing right now. I would think so, too, although, with a lot of lockdowns and restrictions starting to lift, I wonder if that industry is seeing a decline right now. It's just like, wow, we can actually go outside and meet other humans rather than being alone with ourselves and our adult novelty items. Hang on, more coffee needs to live in my mouth. Oh, that's better. Good, good, good. All right, that is excellent. 3D printers are cheap if you want to thrust into that industry. I see what you do that. I see what you did there. Thrust into the industry. I see where you're going there. The Vanilla Man. The Vanilla Man. Well, it's just the anti-mod. So I suppose you could look at those as a mod for humans. Yeah, I could see where you could say, wow, Dave totally wouldn't be into this. This is technically a mod for humans. But no, I mean, again, always keeping my opportunities open. Keeping my opportunities open. Mrs. Dave is the same way. We're always looking, keeping our ears open. And if M came around and say, yep, my roommate is killing it in that regard, I might talk to Mrs. Dave and go, hey, I heard a thing. Maybe this is an avenue we want to go into. Rule 34 exists. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yep. All right, kibble is being made. Good, that's actually what I wanted to check. So keep that going, if you could, please. We've made a beret. Awesome. We put the art in here. Does that open up? Come on, 157 out of 160. How much more? I can't cram anything else in there. I can't do it. All right, could I maybe put better sculptures in there? How about better sculptures? What is the problem? What are the walls? Sandstone. I wonder if I could... That's smoothed marble. Tell me about smoothed marble. It's only a beauty of 2. Sandstone is what? A beauty of nothing. It's not flammable. That's good. What is the value of that, though? I don't know. Because I could tear down these walls and put up better walls. Big Red, welcome, welcome, welcome. I could tear down those walls and put up better walls. That might get the room score up. Or maybe I could just increase the size of it. Because it would be more impressive if it was bigger. At bare minimum, I'd have space to put some more of these. That's okay. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's that's not actually mining. Oh, it is mining. Okay. Let's mine that out. And you know what? Actually, just mine all of this out. I'm going to kind of deconstruct your throne room for a bit, Pain Single, and then it's all going to come back to you, I swear. Considering you can apparently make working AKs on 3D printers, probably. Yeah, one 3D printer and some artistic skill, and you could kind of make your own novelties, I guess. Novelties, if you will. When I was 5, I used to be really shy, so I had a tree as a friend, and this child came up to me and made fun of me and punched me, and then one of the tree branches fell and hit her in the head. Have you, Aaron, considered the fact that you're a druid? I don't know if you've ever thought of that. Possibly you are a druid, and the tree was protecting you. It's entirely possible. More people are druids than they think. You can mold parts of your partner as a keepsake. Whew. Yeah. I don't think anyone wants that. I've heard that. I think that's weird. I think that would also almost be too realistic. A little too realistic. I think that's getting into an area that I possibly don't want to venture into. Unless it's like really, really profitable, in which case I am all over that like a cheap suit. All right, get to the mining, guys. You're not going to get to the mining for a while. A couple of you are jumping in on that. We need to work on the throne room. We need to make it bigger, badder, more impressive. This is the plan here. It's going to be complicated, but we're all going to get it done. It's going to be a delight around here, allegedly. We'll see. Who is still lacking a ranged weapon? Rokakar. Oh, Rokakar, you're out of bed. Good. About time. Rokakar, you can just have this rather terrible machine pistol, because I don't really have much else to give you. Benitez is working on stone blocks. Minigun is never going to get done because Gonzalo is dead, so we'll just go ahead and cancel that. Not a bad deal either. It was holding up 15 components. Aaron might be an orc. Yes, might be, Peter. You might be onto something there. They are at one with nature. It could be an orc. I'm guessing Aaron's a druid. I think this is it. It's sort of like a Harry Potter thing. Like, you don't know you're a druid until somebody tells you you're a druid. But I'm pretty sure that Aaron is a druid. We've made a bunch of kibble. Cool. I like that. That means the royal muffaloes will get royally fed. And then, again, remind me what I've got kicking for stone blocks. Mostly sandstone with some marble. I could definitely do that out of marble. Marble would work there. Let's get these... Let's do this. Let's get these earmarked for smoothing when somebody gets a chance. Thank you. And then, I don't know, I'll kind of figure it out from there. Once again, the quest to get the throne room to an acceptable level. Oh, the panther is hauling milk. What a delight. And we did indeed, yeah, we have buried Gonzalo. Sorry, Gonzalo. Sorry about that. You're actually one of my only good crafters. So it's really actually sucks to lose you. Aaron could be Pan. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Options are there. I'm just going druid. I think Aaron is probably a druid. Just hasn't realized it yet. Hang on, more coffee before coffee gets cold. That's better. Also, I need steel. Badly. Unless we've got a whole bunch that we're just sitting on that we haven't moved yet. That's sometimes a thing that happens. No, not necessarily seeing any, although we've got a big project going on over here. Oh, I was going to put a building around that. I should get on that at some point. One more time on stone blocks. 425 on sandstone? Sure, that works. Let's get sandstone blocks going all the way around this, please. Just in case. Just a little bit of protection for our power. I think that's a solid move. And you can have a sandstone door right there. Perfect. It'll work. It's all going to work, I think. It's not going to work. How's the ship looking? I mean, apart from completely asymmetrical and chaotic, it's looking pretty good. Only those 4 crypto sleep cabinets, though. Oh boy, those are going to take a while. I have so many of those to make. And then got 10 advanced components. That's not bad. I mean, it's definitely enough to do another one of these. So if we did the ship and the crypto sleep, that's 3 and 3 on components. It's a hefty chunk of steel. But let's see what we can do here. What if we did that, like that? I'm just going to put one more on there. Just one more. Whenever I play this game, I really screw up the work assignments. I just can't get them to work the way I want to. Yeah, it is tough. It is tough because often you get colonists who are good at many things, and then, you know, they get kind of sidetracked with all the other things they're supposed to be doing. Taught my dog to turn things on, and I set up a camera. When I left the house, my dog laid down on a blanket, turned the fan on, and laid down. Dang. Weird. Very, very weird. Look a lot better keeping your item together, as well as looking more cleaner. Wait, what are we talking about? Hang on. I've missed something from Big Red here somewhere. Let me just scroll up a little bit there. No, I'm not... What exactly look a lot better keeping your item together as well as looking more cleaner? I think I missed something in there. Because I have, like, the second part, but not the first part. In North Wales, the police chief was honored as a druid. Nice. Is he a druid? She? I don't know. Put my power in a vault... In a vault. Yeah, I actually... I'm not even sure why I do the buildings, except I'm always paranoid that raiders are going to come along and trash them, but then they never do. Oh, turkey. Murder it. Kill it with fire. Kill it with a bullet. Don't care. All right, so that turkey is targeted for execution. Good. All right, how's the mining going? That was the next thing I wanted to check in. Actually, it's going surprisingly well. We're actually moving pretty quickly on that. Construction I can do around here. Not so much with the crafting. Can you smooth that out when you get a chance? And that one, because it's just kind of bugging me. And then what did I make this out of? That is just like regular carpet. Fine white carpet. Maybe I'll try and do some of the tiles. Those might be a little bit more attractive. I don't actually know if they are or are not. But it's not going to hurt to do it. And then you, Rokakar, you're going to mine out this bit. Yeah, okay, this is all basically kind of the way I want it. Is that conduit going to bring the beauty down in the throne room? It will, but I'm going to wall this back off. Yeah, no, I'm going to fidget with all of this. So this is... I mean, Pain Single might not be a count anytime in the near future, because I've got a lot of work to do here. I could take this wall down. There's actually no specific need to have that wall up. At all. Why do I even have that wall? I'm going to deconstruct that. That'll make it a little bit bigger in here. Deconstruct that. I'm going to fidget with all the power conduits and all that kind of nonsense. It'll all get done. My dog also likes to jump out of the second floor window and land on the trampoline. Dang. All right. Is there only one panther left? Let's find out, shall we? Panther 2. No, there's 2. There's Gidda and Panther 2. and then just a stream of muffalos. Just all the muffalos in the world. I actually don't need 2 bowls, so one of them is going to be lunch. And then Ambi's still kicking around. I'm shocked. I think Ambi the goat's been shot many times, but Ambi still keeps coming back. Thought you were making it bigger. I am going to make it bigger. I'm kind of, it's a work in progress. I'm not sure how it's going to go until I'm kind of done with it. Everyone should be pretty used to that at this point. How about a marble wall lived like right here? Okay, so we're going to put that down in there. And then you know what, if I'm mining, why am I not mining out those 2 bits? Because there's no reason to have those in there either. Okay, Dio's playing the piano. Spiffy, good. Meaning where you put all your items used to be all over the place. Now it's in one area. Yeah, largely. I've consigned all the textiles and clothing over here. This is general storage, obviously, just everything kind of flies in it. Oh, we made a statue of a chicken. That's clearly a chicken on that statue. I've never seen that in RimWorld. That's very clearly a chicken, and I've never seen that. I've seen all the other shapes, I think. Well, obviously, I haven't seen all the other shapes because this one was a surprise to me. What do we got there? Oh, a bolt-action rifle. Okay. And then all the food goes in the freezer, obviously. I suppose that's why I like to play Druids and Rangers in D&D. Druidism started in Wales, and Druids play an important role in the preservation of Welsh culture. Well, I'm all in favor of Druids. I have no problem with Druids. They stay on their side of the mistletoe, and I stay on mine. That's what I say. Let's haul that out of there. And then when this is smoothed, Reed's had an inspired creativity. I broadly don't care. I'd like them to finish out the throne room. Oh, they've already deconstructed that. They are moving like maniacs on that. How much cloth do I have? Oh, like a ridiculous amount. Okay, good. Then we will do the fine white carpet right here. And then when they're finished with that last little bit, I'll have them start moving the power cables around. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of is just keep making the room bigger and throw in more of those drapes, because the drapes really boost the mood or the room score up like heavily. Data's surprisingly competent at RimWorld. Surprisingly competent. Surprisingly competent. I like that. I've always liked that. Well, it took hundreds of hours of playing it to do it. I don't get that on most of the games I put on the channel because I don't put hundreds of hours into them. It's just not the way I do things. Things go up on the channel, I fire it up, and I hit record, as I often do. Alright, that's getting refueled. That wall is up. Well, we can start to move some stuff. Let's reinstall this down here. And let's reinstall this down... No, not there. Cancel that. No, don't. Come here. Reinstall this here. Thank you very much. Alright, Reed and Rokakar, we're looking on the last bits there. That can get hauled. And then, man, should I do the tiles or should I do the floor? I genuinely don't know. Game suggestion, Men of War Assault Squad 2. Not familiar with it. Well, not familiar with that at all. More people need to like this stream. I liked it. I have liked myself because, self-esteem. Would it save time if you uninstalled and reinstalled the marble walls rather than deconstructing and rebuilding them? Yeah, of course it would. Probably, yes. I've probably done this in a completely backhanded manner. But again, I'm just sort of making it up as I go along. That's the thing. There's no real plan here. I'm just sort of watching them do it and going, oh, okay, I think I'll do this now. Who's starving? Galena? Well, come out of your room, you silly person. There's plenty of food here. There's even plenty of meals now. Why? I can't put more than 1 hour in most games I play. Yeah, often I'm like that too, although the ones I'm surprisingly competent in are, no surprise, the ones that I have hundreds and hundreds of hours in. So yes, absolutely, Willow. I've probably done this in a completely weird manner, but hey, here we are. What kind of drapes are there? A plain leather drape. Okay. Something a little prettier might be nice. I don't have enough Devil Strand left at all. I do have a lot of plain leather, that is true. Not a small amount of blue fur. How about we did some more blue fur ones? Let's do furniture, and then a couple of blue fur drapes could go here. And then when they get that last bit out, I'll pull another one in there, and then we'll bring the carpet down. I may as well do that now. So get me the fine white carpet there and there. And I just need... Actually, I don't really need them, per se, to finish out... See, the thing is, I don't know if they're going to be able to... Oh, they would if I did that. I'm mostly talking to myself right now. I'm mostly talking to myself. Like the royal family, the Muffalo are all related to one another. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. You can't uninstall walls. Oh, yeah, no, Mel is actually completely correct. So, yeah, you have to destroy them or don't. Oh, super, there's Blight. Yay! Everybody loves Blight. Wow, there's a lot of Blight. Okay, we're just all blighted up over here. All right, harvest everything. Get it all out of there. Hopefully, it might not spread to the other crops. We'll see. We'll see. He was doing an amazing job doing what he likes, plus I love people ask for help and make a story game of any type. It's all about story for me. It really is. It's about playing the story, not the game. That's why I don't get hung up on game mechanics, as we all clearly know. We're all very, very aware of that. I'm going to deconstruct that wall briefly, because I don't think they can get in there to smooth that wall, and I really need them to smooth that wall. I don't care if those visitors have anything to trade. I absolutely don't. They probably have some herbal medicine like they always do. It's not that big a deal. I can start rerunning the power lines. I can make a stab at that. So I want them to come over here and then up here. And then I want them to deconstruct the ones that are here. And then I'll finish it out when they're done here. Okay, that is a vague plan that I have going on there. No, it is totally going to spread to the other crops. You're not wrong. It already has. Yep, it already has. Okay, just get everything out of here. Get all. You know what? Just cut it all down. Thankfully, we've got a decent supply of food right now. Get the strawberries out. If I'm lucky, it won't go to the heel root. That would be nice. I'd prefer not to cut that down if I didn't have to. But yeah, it's all going. Thankfully, I think most people are on plant cutting 1, and I do that specifically for Blight. Specifically for Blight. So when Blight happens and everyone is on plant cutting 1, they just leap into action and I'll go get the Blight out of there. I usually get rid of the Blight without losing all my crops. I'm hoping for that. I'm hoping that, you know, maybe it's not going to spread, but I'm pretty much counting on it spreading. It's totally going to happen. And we have other food sources. It's fine. We've got food in the indoor growing areas, and we do have hydroponics. I keep forgetting I have that. But yeah, hydroponics exists. We've got some food over here. I could probably put another couple of hydroponics basins down, but I'll skip that for right now. Okay, get back to moving a little bit faster, please. Got to prioritize the plant cutting, or indeed, as Mel says, the pant cutting. I think Mel may be teaming up then with M's roommate if we've got to prioritize the pant cutting. I really didn't see that one coming. Just, okay, fine. You know what, Mel? If you're whatever you're into. I don't judge. I don't judge. I wonder what riveting conversation the colonists are having. I'm sure the riveting conversation is, I wonder who's going to die next. I'm sure they've got a Deadpool going. Yeah, they've got some bets going on about who will be the next to die in this colony because I'm in charge of it, really. We've got that done. That can get hauled out of there. We can get another one of these drapes going. So build a copy of that there, please. And then, I don't know, move that drape into there, probably. Maybe another jade pillar. I don't know. I've got a lot of jade. I may as well use it up. I had a mod with conversation bubbles that lags the game. That would be kind of fun. That would not be bad at all. I'd enjoy that. Oh no, the last of my coffee is gone in my mouth. I'm very sad about that. That makes me sad. All right, nap time in RimWorld. Tons of Muffalo dung in the throne room. That's not going to work out well. We can, however, reinstall this over here, and I could certainly put in another one. I think I will. You know what? These drapes really seem to boost the score, so may as well put one in there. Oh, no. Hang on. Cancel that. Yeah, cancel everything. Never mind. Do whatever it is you're doing, RimWorld. It'll be fine. It is the Wild Pants Colony. Yes, indeed. Cutting pants may be what we do around here. Marshmallow has given birth. We got another Muffalo. Got another Muffalo. I have so many Muffalos. Why do I have so many Muffalos, Em? I have like 100 Muffalos. There's so many of them. So many. Okay, back to work. Right? Back to work. Here we go. Everyone get back to the throne room duties, please. Trying to boost the score up here a little bit if we can. I'm sure it's the only mod you had. It wouldn't be too laggy, but it's one of 100. Of course it is. Of course it is. Okay, let me deal with some easy ones. Cindy, what's the problem with your hat? It's always your hat. It's actually not your hat, but it will be soon. All right, it's your shirt. We probably maybe have a shirt kicking around here somewhere. I can't immediately see one, Cindy. How about this one? Yeah, it's a terrible shirt, but go wear it anyway. I would like to know, did you finally set up all your people job for one person to do all the time? I'm missing some words in that sentence. Okay, hang on. Did you finally set up, I'm assuming you mean finally, all your people job for one person to do all the time? I'm not 100% sure what you mean by that one, Big Red. Rephrase that and put it back up. You wanted to sell them, no one wants to buy them. Yeah, somebody's going to buy them. Oh, we struck Jade. Oh, cool. I'm into that. That's neat. All right, there's another one there. Go ahead and get that. Oh, great. Reed's gone on a fire starting spree. Fire's back. What was the time check on that? 45 minutes. 45 minutes into the stream and something's on fire. Yep. And a colonist deliberately did it. Okay, 45 minutes in. Oh, I see 0%ers up there. Hang on. Those are 0%ers. They don't fight back. That means they get shot. Right. So yeah, 45 minutes in, something's on fire. How serious is the problem here, Reed? Mostly people seem to be dealing with it. Are we not? Oh, we've replanted things. Well, we're very silly, aren't we? Cut the plants. Don't resow them. All right, just get rid of them. That's all I want you to do. There we go. Got back from home from getting my second plague shot a few minutes before the stream. Is catching up to me. I need to lay down. Yeah, I guess the second one is pretty brutal. I got the one-shot one, and I felt pretty gross the next day, but Mrs. Dave was kind of knocked out for a couple of days after her second one. Oh, we've got another Muffalo, got another Muffalo. Just had another birth. Let's again review. All the Muffalos live in my colony. Is he a pyro? I would assume so, yes. I've got a couple of them, I think. Is there a reason we're not getting fine carpet down here? Did I not properly earmark that? Oh, we done the Johnson Tanaka drive. Fantastic. You know what? Just because I'm do plate armor, I don't care. I've got to deal with the throne room here. So floors, white carpet. Possibly when I was hitting the deconstructing the power cables, I misclicked or something. That would not be surprising. Okay, so let's. Where did that blue fur one go? It's up there. Build me a copy of this here, and not there because something is weirdly interfering with it. I may have another one already earmarked. That's entirely possible. Okay, this gets hauled away. This has already been done. So I can put up the sandstone wall back up. So structure and sandstone, please. Put that back up there. That's been done. And then I need another bit of white carpet right in there. Oh, we've blown it. Okay. That's going to go there. And then I need to continue to fidget with the power cables so it doesn't drag the room score down. So that's going to go in there, but this bit is going to get deconstructed. Yeah, that's basically my plan there. Eisenhower Mary, welcome. Fears I'm having issues with my diabetes. I'm hoping the shot is not the cause. Hopefully not. Malachi, welcome. Sorry, I'm just catching up on people. Here we go, Big Red. All right. Each one of your people that you have in RimWorld do one job or more than one job. Oh, they all do more than one job. Yeah, it's very rare I have a specialist. Maybe a researcher. Yeah, a researcher might just be on one research and nothing else. But yeah, broadly, anyone who's got multiple skills, they're going to be doing multiple things. There is no question. Except Tomboy, who is in a crypto sleep cabinet, neither dead nor alive. Tomboy doesn't do a lot of work around here at all. Tomboy doesn't do a lot of work. But yes, now I understand your sentence. So yes, everybody does a little bit of everything around here as best as possible. Oh yeah, there is another one of those earmarked. Okay. I really need everyone to get up in the morning. Who's still lacking a ranged weapon? Benitez, I'm going to wake you up so you can just go get a gun. Get this rifle. There you go. You'll be wicked happy about that. Wicked happy about that. Just keep hoping for a buyer. Somebody is going to want to buy Muffalo at some point, Em. Somebody is really into Muffalo and desperately needs to build up their Muffalo stock at some point. I know this is going to happen. I know it. Somebody somewhere will. It happened for Penge. Penge shaved off a bunch of his animals selling them to people. Then I think they got shot because they got raided after that, so it didn't actually work out that well. Tomboy, a.k.a. Popsicle. Yes, Tomboy who has one arm, one leg, no ears, and is neither dead nor alive. I'd love to get another raid just so I can take a prisoner to see if the prison works now. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Oh, also, we've just blocked off all of that area. And there's some really sweet weapons in there. Hang on. Deconstruct that. That was dumb. Okay, hey, no surprise, it's my stream. Eliminate that storage. So we'll haul all of those out of there. There's a whole charge rifle here, a charge lance, sitting there, not doing anything. I am just fine, Malachi, thank you. I'm glad you are here. Or you can just force them to buy them, yes. Release to the Wild is a great mod. Yes, no doubt at all. All right, everybody's moving stuff, good. I'll re-equip some people with some better weapons. But yes, things are happening here. Things are happening. That was very silly of me. I don't even immediately remember why I created that stockpile zone. There was a very, very good reason for it, but I don't remember what it is. I don't know. All right, what's going on? What could we go shoot? Not a lot. No. How's the food stocks looking these days? Yeah, we're pretty comfortable on food, although it is getting to be winter. I'll have to think about maybe doing some hunting. All right, have we finished with all of the blight is gone now? Thank you. I'll turn those back on in a second. What are we trying to make here? Oh, a Muffalo wool drape. Yay, cool. All right, yeah, good. That's a really good thing for us to be doing. Let's move this guy, just for aesthetics, back over here. And then this little thingamajig here can get moved over there. So far, so good. This... you know what? I just put some art in there. What have I got? It's good and then excellent. Okay, install that. I'm wasting all of this art just trying to deal with all of this. Oh, we've done plate armor. No surprise. I don't know. Do a recurve bow. I'll come back to research and care about it in a sec. So where did that good art go? I feel like I'm wasting all of this art. Ooh, we scanned underground plasteel. Really? Neat. Where is it? Oh, it's right in our base. Super. That's going to attract the insects really, really quickly. That'll help things along. Where's our Whoozy McWhat's it? Our thing. Oh, it's over here. Ah, it's right under the cotton. There's 300 plasteel under the cotton, though. Also, the cows are eating the drugs. Yeah, the cows are getting into the smoke leaves. That's probably less good. But I will definitely set up a Whoozy McWhat's it here, a thing. The thing where we do the thing. Yeah, the deep drill. I don't care if this is in our base. There's 300 plasteel in there. We're totally getting that. Get this to go... Well, actually, why don't we take it down this way so I don't destroy all of those plants. And then right up here. Okay. And then this bit... They've already built it. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's 100% fine. Just wondering why you don't train the Muffalo to do combat, because M will kill me. For your people, you have a lot more attack. M would not be okay with that. Probably better M answers that question. No, we don't have attack Muffalo. We've made that mistake before in this colony. We've made that mistake before, and M was very angry about that. So no, we don't send the Muffalo into combat. They get to live here forever in complete safety and comfort and fertility. Research screen. All right, now I will pay attention to research. Well, let's get flak armor. We haven't done that yet. That'll be good. Let's get one of those going on there. How are we doing on components and things? Wow, I have no steel. I so have no steel. It's just a pathetically small amount of steel. Oh, not good. We're moving all the stuff back. Okay, who's got terrible weapons who would like better ones? Charge Lance. Benitez. Why don't you come get this Charge Lance? Thank you. You have a terrible weapon. Hilda, you have a Charge Lance Alligator. Heavy SMG, that's fine. Sheriff, Charge Rifle. Rokakar Machine Pistol. I think we can do better than that. What is that? Oh, we have a minigun. Neat. Go get a minigun. That's awesome. Okay, Cindy, what are you up to these days? Pump shotgun. How about instead of that, you had a charge rifle? Now people are getting better equipped. Aaron, thank you. Thank you for coming by. What time do the streams normally end? We do like 2 to 4 on Friday and 3 to 5 on Saturday. So yeah, I don't know what time that is in your part of the world, whatever part of the world that may be. But yeah, in my time, which is Eastern US, 2 to 4 Friday and 3 to 5 Saturday, more or less. More or less. Okay, everyone's getting better equipped. Good. How are we doing up here? We've got to get the Muffalo dung cleaned up. But apart from that, we're getting there. We're kind of getting there. I have so many drapes. They can't... Oh, good. Dio's in here. Excellent. Good job, Dio. No, yeah, keep going, man. You are on that. Oh, well done, Dio. One of my favorite colonists. Okay, is that clean enough for the quest? Yes! All right, accept it now, quickly, before something happens. Somebody, the Muffalos comes in there and leaves Muffalo dung. Miniguns are awesome. They are. I didn't know we made one. I had no idea we'd even made one of those. Gonzalo, that must have been Gonzalo's last gift to the colony, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, let's get this count ceremony done. Are they coming now? Please say yes, because I don't know how long it's going to be before one of the Muffalos leaves remnants. And then I'm going to uninstall all of this art. Except you'll probably say it's undignified at that point, and it'll have a fit. Wow, I've only got one little pop-up over here. The only person who has a problem is Galena. You are fussy, Galena. What is your deal? 8 without... Oh, yeah, because you're a nudist. That's a constant thing. Minor pain. You're a little sleepy. Your recreation is unfulfilled. Really? Is that a me problem? What's your minor pain? I might be able to help with that. No, not really. You're frail. You have a bad back. I can't do much with that at all. So, all right. Well, no, Muffalo, not be in the royal room right now, please. We have accepted that, right? Are you guys coming or not? Because I'm kind of waiting on you here. Where's your little shuttle? There they are. Okay, they're down at the bottom here. Wow, this is a big colony. It's too big, really. It's kind of too big. Oh, they did do that other crypto sleep cabinet, though. That's neat. Well, fine, I'll put up another one. Keep them coming. So ship. What does it take to make the reactor? Oh, lots of things I don't have, like steel. Neat. Ship engine. Oh, yeah, I need like all the steel in the world. I need so much steel. All right, we'll just get another crypto sleep cabinet for right now. So that can go live right there. Oh, I need so much steel. Okay, I need a really good trader to come by who would love to trade me Muffalo for steel. That would be my ideal bargaining right now. Payne Stingle, you're going to be a count in a sec, providing the Muffalo don't do anything on the floor in the near future. Okay, come on, get in, guys. Get in there. I spent a lot of time on this throne room. Get in there and make Payne Stingle a count, please. Hurry up. Yes, thank you. Do the bestowing ceremony. I am your favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Malachi. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. There's lots of good YouTubers. I appreciate that I am a favorite. Thank you. I work really hard on this, so I'm glad you are entertained by it. All right, Payne Stingle is finally a count. Good. Good. And we can do a permit choice even better. Hate it when I get someone who wants a good bedroom. It's a constant debuff because I'm not building a bedroom just for them. Did you say it's Friday or Saturday? It's both, Big Red. It's both. So the Friday live stream is basically kind of locked in stone unless there's like really, really significant life events that happen, which occasionally happen. But yeah, that's Friday. We usually do 2 to 4. We usually do a couple hours. So we start at 2. We usually go to about 4. And then Saturday, we do 3 to 5. So about that. For the throne rooms, start by uninstalling the urns. They're good early game, but now you have the art. The urns are low beauty per space. Yeah, I got past the little speed bump there. Whenever Payne Stingle goes for the next level, whenever that may be, then we'll have to completely rework the throne room again. I'm liking the drapes, though. The drapes seem to be a very, very easy way of boosting the score. So permit choice. Can I have another death from above, please? Not exactly. But I could get a cataphract squad. That's not bad. I know I can get a steel drop, but it's only 250 steel, which I desperately need. But I think in the long term, it's better to have the air drone strikes and a cataphract squad. Because we could get, if we ever get to launching the ship, if everyone's not dead by that point, I can get 2 aerodrone strikes and 2 squads of troops when the wave battles begin. I'm going to take it. I know I need the steel, but I think there's other ways I can get steel besides using that. The ceremony was trippy. Yeah, it's a little I don't know. I think they just sort of inject things into his mind, or they meditate with him, or something. I don't know. Whatever the case, Painstingle's a count now. What are you feeling? I know you're wicked happy about being a count, and apparently you had some adult time. That always makes you happy. Yeah. Oh, and you were a rival of Gonzalo. I didn't know that. Oh, and the aerodrone salvo just popped out of timeout. Good, good, good. Disturb sleep, and you want count-specific apparel. A coronet, prestige armor, or Psycaster apparel. I can work on a coronet for you. You know what? I can make that happen for you, man. Where's my little... What did I do with the smithing area? Is that down here? Yeah, the smithy. Why don't you make a coronet? I'm totally okay with that. Make one of those. Do it out of... we got a lot of jade. I bet a jade coronet. No, not out of gold. We're not spending the gold. Sorry, man. We are not doing that. Oh, you can't make it out of jade. Weird. I guess make it out of silver, then. No, make it out of uranium. No, wait, I need the uranium. It would be fun to have a radioactive hat, I think. Yeah, no, that's fine. Just make it out of silver. And just do it once. Thank you. That'll be fair. Mia, welcome, welcome. Who actually left plates on the table? Solved that mystery. I have not solved that mystery. Can you send a caravan with Muffalo and trade them for steel? Probably. And that's really what I should be doing. But I'm being lazy about it. I'm just kind of hoping that somebody's going to come to me. Who's in the area? What are these guys? They hate us. Okay, they're going to kill us on sight. They hate us. These guys technically like us. What will you buy? Oh, you'll buy a lot of food. That's cool. I don't know what they have, though. I mean, it could just be a wild goose chase there. But they will buy lots and lots. They'll buy virtually anything. They will buy virtually anything. Oh, hang on. They'll buy Muffalo. They'll buy Muffalo. We're going on a journey because they'll buy Muffalo. Okay, I'm going to need some prepared meals. Or the survival meals is what I mean there. Let's get, what are you guys doing here? You're doing basic meals, right? No, you're doing fine meals, actually. No, I'd like to get some packaged survival meals, please. Let's get, I don't know, like 35 of those. That's probably more than I need, but 35 of those, please. And then get started on, as much as we can, some more art. Because we're going to take some art with us. Just go with small sculptures right now. Just try and get, I don't know, maybe 6 of those. And whoever's on stone block duty, we need like 1 million of those, please. Like all the stone blocks in the world, please. All the stone blocks. Oh, I'll change the art thing. See, wow, 500 silver for that coronet. Well, I got 10,000. It's fine. Make all the stone blocks in the world, and I will let you make art out of jade. Because that will... Oh, I already am letting you make that. Okay, cool. Yeah, do that then. Out of jade, please. All right, we're gonna set up a trip. I don't know if we'll do it this stream, but we're gonna try and set up a trip. Have you ever considered playing Foundation or any survival games like Stranded Deep or Subsistence? Foundation, I watched Penge play a little of that. I've never ruled it out. I've absolutely never ruled it out. I could have. When he played it, it was really early on, and I know it's seen a lot of development since then. So no, I haven't ruled out Foundation at all. Subsistence I've done. I played Subsistence. It's up on the channel. It may surprise no one at all that I didn't live very long, but I did have fun playing it. It was fun. Not intuitive. I would have loved that game to be a little bit more intuitive. And it's actually odd you say Stranded Deep. I was just watching somebody do some gameplay of Stranded Deep because I've always kind of peeked at that game. The reviews are a little mixed, so I've never pulled the trigger on it. But I was actually watching somebody do some Stranded Deep gameplay just to kind of get an idea of like if it's the sort of thing I'd be into. I do like survival games. I actually really do like survival games. I do find them to be very samey. Like I haven't found that one survival game where like I am into this. Valheim might be it, but I haven't put enough time into Valheim to really get into it. I put very, very little time into it. But no, actually, all 3 of those are good games. I would totally consider doing that. We could have done that ages ago. I know we could have done it ages ago. Hang on, we've made a hat. We've made an excellent coronet out of silver for Painstingle. Count Painstingle is getting an excellent hat. Good. So I want to get we'll get some art made up. What else could I theoretically trade? I could take like a bunch of cloth. I'm sitting on so much cloth and leather right now. Don't really want to give up the food, but we'll think about it. Oh, and do we have yeah, we got tons of drugs. We have so many drugs. Oh, we're just gonna go send them some drugs and make a bunch of wart because we haven't done that in a while. We have no beer going on. Oh yeah, we could just take tons and tons of drugs. It'll be great. Remember to bring some kibble for the muffalo in your caravan. We will do that. Yep. Actually, I can take hay. I've got plenty of hay. Love Stranded Deep. In subsistence, I have a huge base. My favorite all time is The Long Dark. I've watched a lot of gameplay of The Long Dark, and that's not the right one for me. I don't think that's the right one for me. First of all, because, you know, dark. So, no, I actually don't appreciate the fact that a lot of the game is just pitch black. But no, I think Subsistence was great. Dusky! I didn't even see you there. I'm sorry you're leaving, but happy you were here. Happy you were here. If you're looking for the right survival game, try The Long Dark. I don't think so. No, I've watched quite a bit of gameplay of The Long Dark, and that one just didn't... I'm looking at it going, no, this is not the right one for me. No, I did enjoy Subsistence. I like the look of Stranded Deep. There's some other survival games that I played that I can't immediately name. Again, they are all kind of samey, but they're all good. I love the idea of just sort of, you know, surviving and building a base and getting a little bit better. Exactly, Mia. All right, adult substances then. Illicit substances. How about that? Yeah, I forgot we got a ton of that. We got lots and lots. I do have bills going, right? We are making some of this. Oh, no, we haven't. We can make way more of this. Way more of this. Yeah, the crops are in. We may as well keep doing it. And then we're going to take all of this and sell it to other people. It's kind of like Iran-Contra, but different. Let's get that going there and that going there. Okay, very, very good. I forgot we had all of that. Painstingle with his brand new hat. Painstingle, are you happier about that now that you have a really cool hat? Yeah, broadly, yes you are. Yeah, you're into that. You're into that. You like your hat. You no longer have the debuff of wanting specific clothing because I've given it to you. Cool. Tithenthaler is still trying to desperately crank out some components, but you are basically my only crafter. You are pretty much my only crafter. I could take them some chocolate. I bet that would work. And then we're taking all the muffalos I can spare. Stranded Deep is fantastic, and Raft might fit your survival needs. I've done Raft. Yeah, I played, we did a collaborative Raft with Stephen Lee Goodwin and Steve. Always a regular to chat. But yeah, we've done some Raft. I did enjoy that very much, actually. I did enjoy that. I wouldn't mind playing that solo, because that was very, very fun. So yeah, there's a couple episodes of that on the channel too. Dave seems to be not very good about the surviving thing. Well, that's Fire's problem, and Fire loves me, and it wants to be near me all the time. We're very clear about that. Any of the... I could bring them along. I got a bionic leg. Does anyone want a bionic leg in my colony? Psychic Harmonizer. Painstingle, do you not have one of those? Because... No, you do have one. I could bring them one of those, because I don't really need two. I really don't need two of those. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I could trade off. I get rid of all of these guns, and I'll be bringing a bunch of Muffalo. But I'm going to need more Muffalo to bring back any steel. So I need to bring, like, basically all of the Muffalo. Sell off the ones I don't want, but still have enough Muffalo to bring back the things that I'm going to buy. Sorry for the off-topic. I love survival games. Hoping there were some you could put your sense of humor into. Yeah, no, it's not off-topic at all, OLG. Not off-topic even the slightest. I can say a couple of the ones that you mentioned I've done. I did enjoy Subsistence. Again, as I recall, I broke my leg and died. Nobody is surprised by that because I jumped off a cliff. And then I was shocked to find out that I broke my leg when I did it. It's not a cannibal colony yet, Bobcat, but we never take anything off the table here. All right? We never say never in this colony. We are making the packaged survival meals. I should probably beef that up by doing a little hunting expedition. I could actually pick off those rhinos. I think we've got the guns to do it. Where are those rhinos? Over here. Do I dare? Oh, a donkey is pregnant. Fantastic. You know what? Let's just keep it simple, actually. We'll just go for all the smaller animals. We'll just get quantity over quality. There's not a lot of meat on a rat, but it's in there somewhere. Yeah, okay. That's a solid plan, rather. Solid pan. Just brings them ones you want to sell, and 2 for Beast of Burden. I'm going to be bringing back steel, though. Malachi loves RimWorld. We all love RimWorld. We are all fans of RimWorld here. I love playing RimWorld. Probably top 2. RimWorld and Fallout 4, I can just play them for long, long periods of time. Can you bring donkeys for Beast of Burden? That's a good... Actually, that's good, Willow. That's a good idea. I don't want to bring a lot of people. I would just like to bring mostly herd animals. Although I've got like 8 trillion Muffalo, I may as well use them. I don't immediately remember... I'm just going to go with common sense that an adult Muffalo can haul more than a donkey can in terms of weight capacity. Flak armor's done. Excellent. I'm running out of things to research here. All right, well, machine persuasion it is. I don't really have anything left. I'm actually legit running out of research. How about Subnautica? Underwater, you might have trouble setting things on fire. Trouble setting things on fire, but not impossible, Dr. Avalanche. I really love the idea of Subnautica. And I have it, and I've tried to play it several times, and I actually just stumble over basic things like getting fresh water. Like, I tried to play it for ages and ages, and I couldn't figure out how to find the things that I needed to, like, make fresh water and stuff. Love the idea of it. Oh, P.S. Never play Subnautica in VR. It is an immediate vomit fest. You talk about motion sickness. I've, like, 8 seconds in, and I was ready to vomit. Never play Subnautica in VR. It is just, wow. Oh, I like ripped the headset off of my head. I was going to throw up so badly in that. You've never tried RimWorld. It doesn't look like your type of game. Okay, you know what, OLG? That's exactly what I said before I played RimWorld. Ahmed, welcome. That is exactly what I said before I played RimWorld. Is that does not seem like my kind of game. Those are my exact words. This is not my kind of game. I don't play this kind of game. And then a very good friend of the channel, a viewer, gifted it to me with the message of basically, I'm sure you're going to like this, so I'm gifting it to you so you can figure out that you do indeed like it, and I do indeed like it. I did it blind for the channel first time, and we all know how that ended, and I had just a blast doing it. I had so much fun, even though the colony literally burned to the ground. I had a blast doing it, and I'm like, this is my kind of game. This is exactly my kind of game. And I'll tell you why it's my kind of game, OLG, because it allows me to play it any way I want. It does not restrict me in any way about how I play RimWorld. There's no one right way to play RimWorld. A lot of people will tell you there is. A lot of the sort of min-max hyper-efficiency folks will tell you there's only one right way to do this, and I say, no, I don't want to play the game that way. So what is Mindless Elk? A scouting party for man-hunting elk. Really? Yeah. Oh, and you'll give me a Vanometric power cell. I love those. Those are so hard to come by. Yes, I will absolutely accept that. For man-hunting elk? That's all you... And honor +9, actually. That's all you want me to do is deal with 4 elk. All right, no problem. Well, first things first, everyone be in the run for cover zone so we don't go outside the walls. Apart from that, the elk can largely just fall into the trap corridor. Do I play Astroneer? Oh, I've done a ton of Astroneer, Malachi. Yeah, we did Astroneer with the Granite Accidents. So, yeah, we did it with me and BirdieBot and Civilian. Yeah, we had a good long run of that. It was fun. It's totally fun. It's on the channel if you want to check it out. So, yeah, Astroneer, we did most of it with me and Grem DeVell, and Civilian came in for a little bit. I don't actually immediately remember if BirdieBot came in on that. I was going to give you Dawn of Man, but Steam changed their thing where you can only gift to friends list. It was on sale at GOG, but if you're on GOG. I'm not on GOG. You can shoot me a friend request on Steam, though. Yeah, I mean, that's the easiest way to do that. And certainly, first of all, let me just back that entire statement up by saying thank you for thinking of me at all. Thank you for thinking of me. I guess Subnautica in VR is on for tomorrow. Oh, I tried it. Dances with the Sheep, and just immediately had to rip the headset off. It was like a combination of seasickness and like car sickness all at once. It's not a good game for VR, which is unfortunate because it would be amazing. Maybe if I just like drank all the ginger ale in the world, I could get through it. But woo, it is rough. Oh, some VR games not so rough. That's why I usually use teleportation mode, because it's just doesn't have the motion sickness thing attached to it. It's just so much easier to do. We're working very hard in the narcotics laboratory. Cindy is making lots and lots of beer, and there's lots and lots of other things that we've made around here now, isn't there? And we should actually be able to get over there and get some more stuff done, because we don't have a lot more queued up. I don't have any big construction projects. And nothing is, everyone's healthy, surprisingly enough. So back to the whole trading expedition thing. I want to take as many Muffalos as possible to sell, but then still have enough... Oh, the Manhunters are here. Great, that's fine. That's fine. They're just going to blunder into a trap corridor. I don't often see elk, actually, in RimWorld. It's kind of fun. Just for giggles, people get up and go, deal with some elk, if you could, please. But I don't think this is going to be a problem. I don't think this is going to be a problem at all. So yeah, OLG, I don't have any specific issue with Dawn of Man. I've watched it. I'm concerned about, like, where is the story in it, but, we'll cross that bridge when I come to it. I do know it's seen a ton of development since Penge played it, which is very, very encouraging. I know they've been working very hard on that. When he played it, it was a little basic. It was nice, but it was a little basic. Have we dealt with the elk? The elk all done? Yep, the elk are all done. Okay, everybody's undrafted. Thank you for one of the easier quests around here. Of course, that is going to chew up a lot of steel. Putting those back on. And hey, meat. Got some meat out of that too. How many fires did I miss? One, I think. Have you ever scoured Itch.io? There's some amazing games on there like that Camp Keep Alive. I never have. And I keep meaning to go over there. Because everyone knows about it, and I've just never actually gone over there. But I actually, Trucking with the Tablet, who had suggested that, texted me that, or tweeted me, I don't know, DM'd me. Anyway, he sent me a message with that link, so I did kind of want to go over there and check it out. Subnautica in VR sounds like it should be played in a vomitorium. It absolutely should, man. Absolutely should. Better see elk than in real life. They're not cuddly. No, I don't imagine they are. It's not common in our area, but every now and then, depending on like how migration patterns go, we will occasionally get some moose down in our area. Very rarely. They're usually much farther north than we are. But yeah, moose also not cuddly. Don't cuddle a moose. Just a hard rule there. In Dave's maxims for life, like the thing Bobcat had yesterday, do not cuddle a moose. Just hard line no. All right, how are we doing on the survival meals? We are we're out of fuel for the stove. You know what? We can actually just go ahead and deconstruct this, and we'll put up a powered stove instead. Especially if I'm getting that Vanometric power core, because that thing is brilliant. Where's my battery room? Is that up here? I need to extend this, because I actually want to put that power cell in here. That's my goal. What did I make this out of? Steel. I should actually probably just... I'm going to deconstruct this, and I'm not going to put it back up in steel. I'll put it back up in stone blocks. Anything I can replace with stone blocks would probably be a super, super good idea. I did all these out of stone. All right, that is stone. Never mind. We used to get elk, and you don't want to run into them. No, like literally you don't want to run into them. In your car, I mean. It's like hitting a brick wall. When will I do more streams? Next Friday. Every Friday, every Saturday, Malachi. Every Friday, every Saturday. Now I understand why Dave is still wanted in Canada. It was a misdemeanor, Bob. It was a misdemeanor. Cuddling an elk, misdemeanor. All right? In some of the territories in Canada, it's not even a big deal. Oh, my pods are here. Hang on. My pods showed up. Where'd my pods go? There it is, my Vanometric power cell. Yeah, I want that. Thank you very much. Just free power. Free power. Hang on, Willow. M will have to approve that at some point. That's up to her, whether she's going to let that slide. Mom was disappointed one time because she was in an elk crossing sign and never saw elk. Fair. Totally fair. Oh, and Reed's over working at the Plasteel here. That's cool. Good. I like that. Oh, and the elk are gone, so why don't I actually remember to put everyone back on unrestricted? Thank you. Even Tomboy, who is neither dead nor alive. All right. Let me get... How are we doing on stone blocks? We got anything really, really good going on? We got some marble. I'll do it out of marble. That's fine. So give me a marble wall, please. Like that. That. And that, please. And then I want to insert... Where'd that power thing go? I want to install this. Just free power. These are so rare. So very rare. Can I rotate that? Yes, I can. Put that right there, please. Perfect. Perfect. What did he do in Canada? It's a misdemeanor. It's a misdemeanor. Totally, I wasn't there, and it was a misdemeanor anyway. It wasn't me. Mistaken identity. Also, it was just a misdemeanor. So don't even with that. No, not me. Wasn't there. Pots have arrived. I know that. Animal starvation. Really? That's odd. Okay. Well, we can make a bunch more kibble. Oh, we are actually possibly making a bunch more kibble. Let's get some more of that kicking along. Okay. And then there... Yeah, it is a little tight for food. You're not wrong about that. Do I have hay growing in the indoor areas? I feel I do. Yeah, I do have hay grass growing. That's fine. Jew, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Nice profile picture. Thank you. Thank you. Well, don't actually thank me. Thank a viewer who did that. The viewer did the design. Again, they wish to remain anonymous. And I just colored it in, really. I just did the colors. That was really my only contribution, and trying to size it properly so it worked. It's very fidgety to do that. And even as I'm looking at it right now, the only issue I have is it's tripping my Adrian Monk button because it's slightly off center because it's an asymmetric object. And that's what's just kind of making me a little bit nuts. But I've totally learned to live with it. Totally learned to live with it. Excited for the caravan. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get to it this week. We might. We might. I don't know. But we're working on it. Oh, we've already deconstructed that. Cool. We'll build a copy of that then, please. Right there. Thank you very much. That'll get the meals going a little bit faster, I think. And then... Yeah, I might... I want to deal with the animal starvation, like, immediately. But also... I need to keep the royal buffaloes fed as well. Well, they're finding some food. Okay, animal starvation just clicked off, because they are finding some food. What's their area? Maybe I should just increase their area. That's not the worst idea in the world. So go to that, and then thing with the zone, and then thing with the animals. Yeah, I could give them a little bit more room. That might help them a little bit. Think like I have like this bit here, and that bit. That's cool. That over there. I don't know. There might be something in there. Go check it out. Might be a little bush over here that you can munch on. That bit, but not in the battery room, please. And then this bit. Yeah, a little bit more room around here. Sure, you can have that. That's fine. Actually, you can have a lot of that. And a lot of that. And then you can have a little tiny path that you don't really need because you will make it over to areas if they're not connected. But you can have that anyway. Okay, maybe that'll help a little bit. Malachi's from Trinidad. That's cool. We get such an international cast of characters here. I like that. See, it's a new icon. I'm used to the old one. Looks like a late-night talk show. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I kind of dig that. Did you know with Bobcat, the Raven Rock Mountain Complex has 2 massive entrances that can be seen from satellite? Oh, hang on. Something red is happening. Oh, it's just a mad rat. I don't even think we need to deal with that, but I'll go look at it, I guess. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. That's totally okay. Facility has 3 levels, which house apartments, supplies, and communication facilities to allow it to function as a backup center of government in the event of a nuclear war. Yeah, wasn't that basically the premise of Fallout 3? Wasn't that like a whole plot line in Fallout 3? Was the Raven Rock's place? Because that was one of the best parts of Fallout 3. Although it really is just a constant stream of enemies, but it's a very cool constant stream of enemies. Are we... Oh, hang on. I should get everyone inside the walls. Because you're caught out of position, aren't you? Yep. You're not really in the right place. Okay, you're probably going to get bit, Tithenballer. And then where are you going to go to do that? Alright, I need to actually deal with a mad rat. This is silly. This is very, very silly. This is very silly. Where? Oh, yeah, he's being all bitten and stuff. Alright, Tithenballer, can you just be drafted and go over there, please? You're being very silly about this entire thing. Alright. Hang on, I just need to play some RimWorld. I'll be back to chat in a sec. Sheriff, can you just deal with this? Actually, you know what? Both of you deal with this. Tithenballer, you've got a gun. Deal with this nonsense. Get the rat. Yeah, what do you mean? Oh, okay. You're too close. That's sensible. I get that. Sheriff, you're not too close. Go ahead and fire at this thing. Fire at that rat, please. Go down there. Fire at the... Okay, you're not close enough. Never mind. The rat is dead. Titanthaler just punched it to death. Oh, that was very silly of you people, wasn't it? You're undrafted. You're undrafted. You're undrafted. That was a very silly battle against a rat. Not how I wanted that to go. All right, everyone back to unrestricted. There you go. Reminds me I make the same kind of trap quarters, and wild people keep getting caught in them. I don't get that many wild people. I get them every now and then, but not that often. Does the vanilla game have wild people? Yeah, no, they absolutely does. Late Night with Dave was a show which would be your house band. The first two guests. What would be my house band? Actually, the Art of Noise would be an awesome house band. They do cool music. I don't know who my first two guests would be. Henry Rollins and Ice T. There you go. Henry Rollins and Ice T. Those would be my first two guests. And my house band would be the Art of Noise, not because they're like my favorite band, but because they just do really cool, unique music every time there was like a commercial break. I think that would be totally fun. There you go. I have answered your question. No one's more surprised than me about that. How are we doing on the illicit substances here, kids? We've made some. Some have happened. That's excellent. Good. More importantly, how are we doing on the prepackaged survival meals? Of course, we haven't built the thing yet, so we haven't put the build back on yet. All right, that's fine. We can get it back up to high speed, though. Colonist needs treatment. Yeah, you'll figure it out, Titanthaler. Oh, actually, you're going to die in 13 hours because you got attacked by a rat. So, super. Why don't you go to bed, then? Combat supplier. Okay, that's cool. We can get rid of some of those garbage weapons anyway. Who's into the whole doctoring thing these days? Not Kalian. Shield, you're reasonably good at that. Benitez, no. Hilda, no. Alligator, absolutely not. Sheriff, no. I have no good doctors at all. Cindy, you're competent. Go and deal with that. Go tend to Titanthaler. Like free-range people. Yes, like free-range people. Wild people. You can capture them like animals. You can try to tame them like animals, which is very weird. Oh, they're an actual caravan coming. Oh, okay, that's fine. Well, we'll just wait for them then. Where are you guys? Okay, yeah, they're up there. Speed your way along. We'll sell you some garbage weapons. I doubt you'll have any steel, but it's worth looking, I guess. We've made some kibble. Did some of it go down here? Not even a little bit. Okay, I gotta shrink this zone again. Let's shrink... Hang on, the zone. Thank you. I need to shrink this so all the food is not going just to the royal muffalos. I think the other animals need to get fed. I think that's valid. Especially all the other muffalos. I think they very much like to get fed. Painstingle, you're chatty, right? It's kind of your whole point. Yeah, you're social 12. Why don't you go over... Wow, I really have not checked out your abilities in a while. Apparently Painstingle can go invisible. Right, didn't know that one. You can make people serene. You can make people fall in love. You can make it rain. Oh, douse a target in water, extinguishing fire. Boy, that'd be handy. What are we shooting at? Over here, guys? What? Oh, we're hunting. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're just hunting some rats. Okay, never mind. Panic over. I thought there was a raid I wasn't aware of. And wild people can be surprisingly competent. Yes. What do you have to do to level up your doctoring skills? Doctor things, really. The really nice part is it actually doesn't matter if you fail or succeed. We had that whole thing where we were... I forget who the doctor was. I think she's dead now. One colonist was just terrible at implanting bionic limbs, but kept leveling up. So even in your failure, you learn how to do it better, which is actually very real life, if you think about it. Very real life. All right, Royal Painstingle, royally moving over to do some royal trading over here. I bet these guys aren't really going to have anything I want. Certainly a ton of stuff I can sell them. No question of that. But yeah, you can have all the garbage weapons. Thank you. You could... I did make that uranium warhammer. I should probably do that. I can sell them. How much money do they have? They don't even have that much money. Not an ideal trader. Not an ideal trader. You do have some good armor. I could get prestige recon armor. That ain't nothing. How much garbage can I sell you that I don't want? Not the LMG. That's actually pretty good. But I will give you all of these weapons. Yep, all that. You can have that L-Tech staff. I genuinely don't care about those things. And that and that. I can make another uranium warhammer. How is Biscuit? I will find out when I am done with this trade. I'm sure just fine. I have no doubt just fine. You definitely have that psychic harmonizer. I don't care. Don't care about that. I don't want you to have the narcotics, though, because I'm really planning on taking those on a trip. So largely I'm just selling you some garbage. And, ooh, maybe I should keep the psychic harmonizer then. Because I want to come back with a lot of stuff. But then again, I have no idea what they have. No, they don't have steel willow. I'm not surprised by that. They don't really have anything I want. They've got a few medicines. But that's it. Ooh, maybe I should keep that psychic harmonizer then. How much is it for that armor? The Who's what's it there? The thing. Prestige Recon armor, 2836. You know what? I'll just buy it. It's 1834 down to me, but it's solid. That's a totally fine thing to be having. Who would like to have that? Who's like a front line? Kalian, you're pretty front line, aren't you? Yeah, with your charge lance. Who's a little more up close and personal? You have a charge rifle. Should probably give it to Painstingle, actually. But he won't like it, I don't think. Why don't you go ahead and wear that armor, Shield? Shield, your name is Shield. I may as well give you some decent armor there. Alright, how is Biscuit? Where is Biscuit? Biscuit, how are you doing these days? Just fine. Just fine, Mia. Mia's doing just fine. A lot of Dr. Sim games are surgery focused. I would love to have one centered on non-surgical dogs, like an eye doctor, or I assume you mean routine checkup. There's a sim game. I don't know if it ever came out that I was kind of looking at, which is basically like it's like doctor checkup simulator. Like just a patient walks in and you kind of have to figure out what's wrong with them through a basic checkup. Like no surgery, no nothing. Just like an office visit kind of thing. Don't remember the name of it. Couldn't tell you the name of it at all. But that looked vaguely along those lines. Let's get things going back a little bit faster. Shield, you're looking great. Recon armor and a cowboy hat. It's sort of robo-copy. Oh, Ragamuffin has given birth. Great, we've got another Muffalo. Another Muffalo. Yay! I'm getting to like page 2 of Muffalo here. Page 2 is going to happen soon. I don't remember how many animals Pench have, but I'm going to go ahead and say I probably have more. And you should be being trained to haul, please. So should you, by the way. Your donkeys haul things. All right, how's the oh, because we still haven't built this yet. Could somebody come along and build this? Oh wait, I might not have the steel for this. I don't think I have the steel for this. I think I'm out of steel. I have one piece of steel. I have one piece of steel left. Okay. Well, we've hit critical mass with steel. In that case, I got to redo this. First of all, cancel that because we're not going to do it. And slow it down. Let's get... All right, simple meals. No, packaged survival meals. I need a bunch of those, please. Okay, out of steel. Literally no steel left at this point. To like, I don't know, 30 packaged survival meals. I'm not taking that many people. I'm just taking a lot of Muffalo. Where is our caravan? I'm working on it, Em. I was waiting for them to do more packaged survival meals, but then I have literally one piece of steel left. It's got to be stuff I haven't mined out. Yeah, there's a whole thing over here I haven't even touched yet. Let me make sure that there's nothing left in here. Nope, that's all looking pretty good. So let's get another mining project kitted out here. Maybe there'll be something in here. Maybe there won't. I don't know. Well, let's get all of this like that. And then some of this. Everybody start digging into the mountain here. We got things to do. Things to find. Hopefully steel would be my best answer there. All of that. Yeah, sure, that works. And then some of that. And then a little bit of this. And maybe another one of those, actually. Give me another one of those. Thank you. And that. Excellent. Good. All right. Any other little pockets? Do you have a YouTube career? If by career, do you mean I sit around and do this full time? The answer is 100% no. 100% no. No, I wish. Look, we all wish. Everyone wishes that. No, I don't, neither does Penge. We all have jobs. We all have bills to pay. So no, I do not. Honestly, if you said to me money is no object, then I would sit here all day and do this all day. I would make videos and do streams. I love this like I've loved no other project in my life. This is the thing that I was waiting for. Like when I was doing all sorts of other artistic things, this is the thing I was waiting for. My only regret, Malachi, is I didn't start it sooner. That's my only regret. because I sat on that idea for like 2 years and said, boy, that doing videos with video game stuff and like talking at people, that seems really, really fun. And I sat on that idea for a couple of years before I actually sat down and made a video. That's my only regret, is that I didn't do it sooner. I wish I had started the second I said, boy, that looks pretty fun. I wish I had started then. So no, we have Mrs. Dave and I have jobs. We go out, we pay bills, all that kind of stuff. I do put a great deal of time into this, however. So if you mean career by, am I putting probably more time into this than I would in a full-time job, then yes, I am. Absolutely. I put a great deal of time into this, a phenomenal amount of time, and I love every minute of it. It's very, very hard work. It's extremely hard work. It's extremely time consuming. That's the one thing that I didn't really anticipate how time consuming it is, but it is. And again, I love every second of it. No regrets at all. Anyone can get on the comms. That's true, but we don't have the sort of the reputation with anyone to do anything. I think we actually tried that last week. But we don't have the rep with anyone to get anyone to answer the phone. The long and the short of it is no one's picking up the phone. The best we've got is these guys. We're plus 36 with them. That's not enough, though. I'll go give them a call, but I'm going to... Oh, we struck components. That's cool. I mean, I like components. That's great. But I really, really, really need steel. Like, super, super need steel. Visitors are not going to have steel. I mean, I'll take a look, but they're not going to have anything. There's a few little things down here we haven't grabbed. Yeah, we have no ability to do that. We need 15 goodwill, and they must be an ally. So we've got goodwill with them. That's fine, but they're not an ally. It's just not realistic. P.S. How did you guys get in? Oh, you got in down there. Okay, a little bit more steel down there we could be grabbing, and a whole lot of mining projects. Although, you know what? This one... No, actually, this one is not useless. You can get in there. But I will open it up over here, too, just so it's a little easier to get in and out. So, yeah, that can get done. So that was a long-winded way of answering your question, Malachi, which is absolutely not. I do, there's some very generous viewers who support the channel through, like, Patreon and channel memberships and that kind of thing. And that really does help defray the costs of what I do. So, honestly, what I do is buy games. That's kind of the whole point of this nonsense. And that is very much defrayed by some extremely generous viewers. And that it's a huge help. I can't even express how much of a huge help that is. And, there's periodic YouTube money. YouTube is not exactly throwing money at you to put ads in the front of your videos. But that does happen. It happens, and it's nice. And again, it helps defray the costs. Absolutely helps defray the cost. Are you going to start looking for sponsors and playing games corporations pay you to play? I God bless you guys. I'm so not at that tier. I'm just not at that level of even being noticed. In the grand scheme of things, I'm a tiny drop in the YouTube bucket. I love every second of it, though. And sure, do I work towards that? Of course. Growth is always the goal. Always the goal. I'm always looking for the next subscriber because I love what we do here. And I want more of it. I want more of you. Basically, there's so many cool people who watch this channel. I mean, look at this chat. This is like the most chill, relaxed, everyone's cool with each other chat. I think Dances with Sheep said it's like hanging out with your friends at the pub every week. And I'm hugely into that. The only thing I want is more of it. I want more cool people watching the channel. So God bless you. They think that somebody's going to sponsor me, but I am not at that tier. I am not at that, I'm not at that part of the staircase or the ladder. I think Dave gets more games sent to him from viewers than he gets YouTube ad money. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, my laptop just shut itself off. Hang on a sec. You guys just all went blind to me. Hang on one sec. No, it's turned itself back on. Better. Good. You're going to have to bear with me one sec because I literally cannot see chat right now. My laptop just shut itself off, and now it's back. That was very, very weird. It just decided to freak out and then redo itself. Huh. Weird. Okay. Oh, but no, Bobcat's right. Certainly I do get keys from developers occasionally. Sometimes when I go and beg for them. And sometimes they offer. Sometimes I'll get a little email. And it's like, hey, we think this game would be right for your channel. And I'm like, cool, thank you. And indeed, like Bobcat says, viewers have been extremely kind to me. All viewers, you guys are why I do this. It really is. I love the artistic side of doing gaming videos like this. It fulfills my artistic need, and then some. It totally does. But you guys are the reason I do this, and you guys have been extremely supportive of the channel. I can't have more Dave. I wouldn't have time for other things. Yeah, Mrs. Dave might agree with you on that. So. I get it, man. So no, for Malachi and you guys, no, I very much appreciate it. But this is a time-consuming, expensive, extremely worthwhile hobby. That's what this is. Oh, there's a raid. Great. That's kind of how the last stream ended, and it didn't go well. Hang on, everyone needs to go and run for cover. Hang on a sec. I don't suppose those rhinos would like to get involved, would they? All right, everybody in run for cover. We are being raided. Now, I could... No, they're going right in, aren't they? Okay, I was going to say I could wait, figure out where they're going, and then go for the aerodrome strike. But they are going right in. So, pardon me in chat. I've actually got to play some RimWorld for a sec. Let's start to get some people drafted. So, you guys, you come over here. And then you guys... where was the other pack of them coming from? Down here. Okay. Come down here. And then the other two, Titanthaler, you're basically injured. Galena, you're not terribly good at anything. Okay, so that's all going to work out. Hang on a sec. I just want to get caught up in chat. Since you're a friend request on Steam, maybe it's a summer sale. Oh, thank you. I will definitely do that. M says, hijack, wink, wink. I know. Desperately want that game. I really, really feel that that's going to be such a solid game for the channel. I mean, it's got all the qualities that I think is going to make a great series. A great series. So I'm very much looking forward to it. Sent Game Daves likely would not enjoy them. Wonder where it fall in scale of RimWorld to Diorama Sim. I do always say, again, incredibly generous viewers. I am happy to accept stuff. I never promise that it's going to go on the channel. I've never promised that. I'm very happy to accept it. I am thrilled at... Oh, they're already fleeing. Oh, raid's over. Okay. They must have just blundered into a trap corridor. These guys aren't fleeing. These guys are still into this. So there's a third pack somewhere. Hang on, I just want to see... Oh. I think the trade caravan just took them out. Yeah, because this is not my problem. I didn't do this. All right, well, I will have your jade, and I'll have your meals, and I'll have your machine pistol, and I guess I'll bury you. Yeah, hang on just a sec, chat. I got to briefly play some RimWorld here. Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened, is the trade caravan just took them out. All right, back to the rest of the raid, I guess. So, Nobust here, you're charging in. How's team number 2 doing down here? Not so hot. Not so hot there. Okay. Is anyone dead, or are you just by yourself? A little bit weird. Okay, how are we doing here? Yeah, they're all dead. Everybody's dead. It's all fine. Raid's over. Raid's over. Okay, that's all done. All of you can be... There we go. No, one more time. There we go. Got it. Okay. Did you know with Bobcat, Sweden has a network of bunkers and bomb shelters? Yes, I did. I've been playing that game. All across the country from the Cold War, recent events in Europe have led these bunkers and shelters being resupplied and revitalized. I would strive to make Dave happy. I am happy. I am happy. I wouldn't be too crushed if he just hated a game. It's happened. It's happened. I've played stuff and I'm just like, wow, this is just not right for me. And viewers have always been good about that. They're like, I took a shot on it. I was hoping you'd like it, but you didn't. So it happens. It totally happens. Good to have a trade caravan around. Yeah, I didn't realize they weren't off the map. I thought they were already off the map. Let's get everyone back into unrestricted. Even you, Tomboy, who is neither dead nor alive. Who's having a problem with their hat? That's Painstinkle, actually. We're going to need some nice clothes for you, though. I better start getting that queued up. Let's get... Ooh, wow, I have a lot of stuff. Okay. Let's get... Yeah, we need some of the more royal apparel. How about we get a formal vest going along? You'll like that. What actually is the problem with your gear? Is it... Yeah, I mean, obviously your coronet's fine. Your cape is basically fine. Oh, it's your pants. Oh, I can do something about that. Just wear a pair of pants. It's pretty straightforward. Some of these bunkers even date back to the Second World War and built during fears of invasion. We needed Tomboy. We can't have Tomboy. Tomboy has one leg, one arm, no ears, and is neither dead nor alive. You can't like every game. No, you can't like every game. That would be like saying you like every music. Like you're saying, I like all music. No, you don't. No, you don't. Trucking with a Tablet was messaging me today about all these games that he would like to recommend to me, and they're all roguelikes, and I just don't like roguelikes. I'm just not my kind of game. Not only do I not like them, they infuriate me, but that doesn't mean they're bad games. They're just not the right game for me. Everyone can like different things. I feel it's the one problem I have with letting people pay me to entertain is the obligation to do what I'm paid for. I hear that, and we all know, I am very, very bad at accepting generosity. It's just not the way I was raised. It's not my family. We don't accept generosity. It's just very, very awkward and uncomfortable for us. I have grown to, I'm kind of forcing myself to allow myself to do that, but it is very awkward, and I too feel that obligation. Like, wow, this person did this thing for me. I better do the thing they want. But I've always been clear, very upfront with anyone who wants to donate a game. Again, very happy for the generosity. You guys are so stupidly awesome. It's crazy. But I've never promised to put anything on the channel. I've never said I will put this on the channel unless I like already wanted it. Unless I'm like, oh my god, yes, I'm totally putting this on the channel. Penge and I have done that with each other. We have gifted each other games back and forth because we're like, I know this is an amazing game for him, and we're right. I mean, we know each other's tastes. We have very, very similar tastes. So we have gifted things back and forth to each other. We're like, I know this is going to be a very, very solid game for Penge, and he does it to me, and that kind of thing. Heartily dislike rogue games. Yeah, I do too. Absolutely do too. Not my thing. It bothers me. It's just like that whole, ha, you're dead kind of thing. Like, well, give me a chance to even start to get good at the game before you kill me off. And then the roguelike people are like, but the fun is in the failure, and then you learn from that, and then you come back and you live for 3 more seconds before you die. Like, oh, cool. That sounds great. That sounds like a really awesome way to spend my day. Living for like another 3 seconds, and then another, and then another. Oh, the hydroponics are coming in nicely. Good. And the batteries are finally topped off. That power cell was exactly what I needed, just at the right time on that, because the hydroponics were draining us a little bit. I'd love to make some more, but again, we have no steel. None. Not even a tiny little bit of it. All right, speaking of which, how are we doing on the packaged survival meals? They're there. They're coming in. Okay, maybe I'll just put up another fuel stove. It worked the first time. Why not do it again? Yeah, fuel stove. I used to do only fueled stoves, weirdly, because it was how I learned to play RimWorld. And then, like, oh, I could put an electric stove up. That can happen, too. That could happen. All right. Dio's in doing some cooking. Good. Are you doing regular meals? No, you're doing the packaged survival ones. Okay. So how many... first of all, are there any 0%ers I should pick off? No, we're basically fine on that. Okay. So we've got the named Muffalos. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we've got our 10 Muffalos as M requires. All the named ones get to stay. But they could be pack animals. We could take all of them. I'm going to need so much animal food for this. Like a ridiculous amount of animal food for this. Okay, and then anyone that doesn't have a name is going with us and then immediately being sold. If we wait, okay, I think we need to wait for spring because we need to allow the animals to be grazing. That would be the ideal. So I don't have to take like a stupid amount of food with us. I think the caravan's definitely happening. There's no question of that. I think we may have to wait till spring. That'll give us time to kind of get everything together, make some more art. That would be really good. And then we'll go in spring when they can graze. Because if we go now, I'm going to have to take so much animal food for this. It'd just be a crazy amount of it. I was saying that on a Raft live stream, I don't want to play a game where I might die before I start. No, absolutely agree with you. Absolutely agree. And it is just kind of that, ha, you're dead. Like, oh, well, that's a bummer. I was playing a game here. You know, I paid money for this game. I'd like to actually play it. Nope, you're dead. Ha! that fun? No, that's not fun. But some people love that, and that's totally cool. That's totally cool. Don't press my luck in multiplayer game matches. I know every one of those who does it a lot better than me or worse. Yeah, the only... Obviously, you know, you guys know the channel. I don't really do a lot of multiplayer stuff unless it's with the Granite Accidents or some sort of similar collaboration. But I did put a fair number of hours into Crossout. I actually really enjoyed that. I really, really enjoyed that because it was the only... I don't know, do we technically call that a battle royale, or is it sort of a multiplayer team thing? But whatever it is, I felt it was uniquely balanced so that you didn't have to be the best crossout player in the world. You could jump into a game and you had a shot. You had a shot. You could win. Even if you weren't the best, you could win. So I really actually enjoyed that. I keep meaning to fire it up again. The only thing with crossout is there's an annoying pop-up. Telling you when something new is being released, or there's new things you can buy. And it popped up when I was recording. I'm like, wow, that's really frustrating. So I have to keep it uninstalled unless I actually want to play it. Wouldn't mind playing that again. I have to run and take care of kitties. Thank you, OLG. Thank you so very, very much. Actually, you won't miss much. We're probably going to wrap it up soon anyway. I was surprised to see that Raft had more to it than just Raft. Yeah, I should check in on that one again because I know they've done a big massive update to that where, yeah, you're not on the raft the whole time, and I never put in enough time to that to get a really good raft going anyway. But it's a great game. It's a very fun game. That's a survival game, but it's not a you're dead game. You can kind of get along in that game without being the absolute super best at it. Could we just get this stove? Oh wait, we can't build the stove, Dave. You don't have any steel. Is there anything we can deconstruct? Like I don't know, a building out here or something that we could get into. That might have some steel in it. Yeah, okay, I've got a plan. I know everyone is very excited about that. I've got a plan. Oh, Hasselmuff has given birth. We've got yet another Muffalo. Yay. I've got a plan. Everyone is thrilled. I have a plan. We are going to spend the rest of the winter mining, looking for steel, obviously making our packaged survival meals, and making more art for the travel. And then when spring hits and the animals can graze, then we go on the trip. I don't think it's smart to go now because there's no grazing available. We just don't have enough supplies to do that. Oh, also, P.S. Dave, make sure you turn sewing back on that one. Is it on these? Yeah, it's on these. Cool. And then hopefully we'll come up with a bunch of steel during our mining expeditions. But if we don't, oh, there's some right here, guys. Guys, there's some right here. Why did none of my colonists point that out to me? You know what? While you're here, just I don't know, mine out like a lot of this. Just do that and a little bit of this. There might be some more in there. You never know. Get that and then that. Okay. So that's my plan. That's my plan. Do I play Fortnite? I played it once, Malachi. For my 500 subscriber special, and it went, you know what? It went about as well as you can expect. About as well as you can expect. Oh, thank you, Mia. I appreciate that compliment. Thank you. I've always been told I have a voice for radio and probably a face for one too. M's got to go. Thank you. Smelter. Right. Hang on. Let me just set that up and then we'll end the stream. Oh, of course. That's an easy way to get stream. Get steel. No, don't smelt weapons. Smelt metal from slag. And for right now, just do it forever. If you find it, get it. Thank you. Oh, I totally forgotten about that. Oh, good call, Willow. Good call. I always forget about the smelter. Well, I usually have a lot of steel in my side campaign, my private campaign. I got like 12,000 steel right now. I'm fine for steel. Smelter, of course. All right, that's it. Okay, guys, I will call the stream there. We'll end it up here. But we have a plan, all right? We're going to get through the winter. We're going to make stuff to sell. And then when spring hits, the animals will be able to graze. We won't have to take as much food. We'll go on a little trip. We'll try to do some trading rather. And then we'll hopefully come back with some steel. Watch us put this whole plan together. And there's not a drop of steel in the other colony or the other folks that we're going to. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Guys, I cannot thank you guys enough for showing up to this silliness. I love doing this. Yeah, and indeed, remember to lick the stream and share the links. Guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have looked forward to this all day, and you never ever disappoint me. I love doing this. Absolutely love it. So I will see you guys next week. We'll do some Sim Casino on Friday. We'll do obviously some RimWorld on Saturday. And apart from that, you guys pretty much know where to find me. I will check you guys out.